First BBL game he's played. He obviously played a couple of European games before he got injured, and he's been now drafted back healthy.
I do think he'll feature, and I think it'll be much to do with how the game's going. Rob Paternoster's great at in-game management and adapting when needed to be, so if he feels it's appropriate, back-to-back baskets for him.
Lucic down in the low block. Trying to squeeze through the 4 and the 5 and doing so effectively. Down to Koufos with Nelson Henry on his back. Best, mid-range, knocks it down. There, Best. Bowman taking it hard, needs some help and ends up throws it away. Nice pass. Best. Will that count, or is it an offensive foul? The referee's looking at each other. It's on Connor Washington. Oh, he said 2 shots. It's got to be a basket good, surely.
That could have went either way, because Connor Washington was there in slow motion. We've seen over the last 3 years, it's almost a guaranteed bucket and a 60% percentage shooting big man.
Nelson, tough shot. Oh, Luke Nelson for 3. London in the open court. Oni kicks it back and stolen away by Jackson. Numbers here. Jackson goes it alone and Jackson scores.
Excellent body control.
Still trail by 5. We'll have the second quarter when we return.
See the play before, he makes an incredible move to the basket, wasn't quite enough on the finger roll.
Dekker in the far corner knocks down a 3.
He's going to continue to punish them.
Nelson Henry has Nelson on his back, and the defense with the help from Dekker wins out. 13 points go against them. They've got to find somewhere putting the ball in the basket here. Jackson off the glass. Nelson shovels it back to Koufos. Lovely assist from Luke Nelson and Rob Paternoster. A timeout with his Leicester Riders trailing by 18 points to 28.
And that's the effectiveness of Luke Nelson penetrating. He gets not only his own defender, but Nelson Henry to have to come over and help. And that's an wide open layup for Koufos to convert.
Yeah, and I think the Leicester Riders here, got to do a better job on that pick and roll defense. They're getting.
It'll take a long time to settle into a game like this because of where it is and the fans, etc. The big occasion. But Zach Jackson showing absolutely no fear early on.
Jackson, rebound Menzies, and he pops it in. Wheeling all the way to the rim. Koufos. Taylor takes the shot and knocks it down.
Yeah, and he's just finding a way.
Koufos with the hook. It's a good challenge, but an even better finish.
Good news, though, for Patrick Whelan. If you're missing close, there's only a matter of time before a player like that starts getting those good rolls.
Soko throwing it right to Jackson there. Lobbed into Koufos. Dekker's going to take the 3. Oh, what a shot from Sam Dekker. Wheeling kicks to McKenzie in the corner. Oh, that pass is stolen away. Dekker on his own. And he will just drop it in for 2.
They're not making anything easy. Hands out in the lanes, deflection.
Menzies who's plugging that big space inside.
It's a big screen from Menzies, and he frees up space for McKenzie. Wheeling going hard to the rim again, and Patrick Wheeling laying it in.
I think he's done an excellent job.
Second Leicester player into double figures. And that ball just got over Loving's hand, and Dekker was open, and Dekker knocks down his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
That's been a more vigilant call this year from the referee, so anyone who's setting the screen has to be that little bit more cautious and knowing that they must be set before.
Stolen away by Jackson.
McKenzie was so aggressive at the start of this game that every single pump fake is working for him.
Menzies making it tough, but Koufos with the score.
That's better. Oh, there with Kosta a jump hook over the 7-3 center there.
Nice hands to break up that pass, and Koufos comes up with the loose ball. There's a foul in there.
Fantastic defense there by the London Lions. Excellent closeout by Sam Dekker.
Nelson with that little fall away that he hits so right. Oh, Best lane sort of opened up for him. I think he was like looking to pass, and in the end he was like, oh, I'll have an easy two.
That's space to shoot that shot. That's all she wrote.
Loving attacking hard again, and Zubcic trying to avoid the foul, but Washington late in the shot clock. Does he see it? Didn't get it off in time. Oh, did he? Oh, maybe he did. It's been given. Loving has it stolen away. Zoko will run it back and drop it in for two. And Rob Paternostro is going to call a timeout.
We've seen those spectacular alley-oops this year when Sharma's involved.
Absolutely.
Washington turns the corner. Jackson in the corner for three, knocks it down. Washington harassed by Oni. Down low to Nelson Henry. It's a clean block. I thought that was on the way down. Wow. Long pass to Soko, broken up by Adekoya. Love is trapped.
Hard fought for the Riders because the defense is suffocated.
Taylor kicks it out to Best for three, knocks it down.
Aaron Best just has a way of popping up.
Oh, Nelson Henry down court quick.
Nelson Henry doing a good job of running the floor like all big men should, and he converts.
Zoko into the game.
Then you got to create and get open shots for each other on the offensive end.
Nice pass from Love to Adekoya for two. Wow. Oni throws it straight to McKenzie. Love is out in front. Love is thinking about the three. In the end, he decides against it, and Oni steals it away. Good hands. Love with the steal. Racing down court. Sharma chasing him, and it's a goaltend. McKenzie gets to the rim and one. Kimball McKenzie.
Well, they needed to make a run, and they've made it run early. Personal for him.
Well, he will have one free throw to come. Well, the referee only gets one look at it, and I must say, in real time, I thought it was a goaltend. So I'm going to agree with the referee. Out to Whelan for three. Big shot. Oh, he rims out. But Leicester get it back. Whelan to the hole. That doesn't go. And it's forced home by Nelson Henry.
There's something at the end of the line here.
There's Nelson Henry again on the glass with the putback. It's a 4-point game.
On the offensive rebound putback, 8 points personal now for Nelson Henry.
Well, you've got to say the change has worked for Rob Paternostro. The change through centre line. What a bucket that is from Sam Dekker. Dekker mid-range. And he is the get-out-of-jail-free card for London. McKenzie lobs it towards Nelson Henry. Great finish.
Beautiful. He was tested and hassled by the defense the whole time. The penetration gets a nice soft finish there for Nelson Henry.
Dekker drives in. Dekker scores again. 20 points now for him. Leading scorer in the game. Whelan getting all the way to the rim, and he scores. I think everything's going through this man's hands in the last 4 minutes. Oh, it's thrown away. Koufos couldn't hang on.
By McKenzie.
Nelson throws it up high. Caught by Koufos and put in.
That tells you what this game means to both teams. Getting there, sacrificing the body, getting on the floor.
Nelson Henry with the steal, thrown in front for McKenzie. Best looking at the clock. Here's Dekker. Dekker along the baseline with the exclamation point jam. Jackson for three, strings it.
They truly believe they could win this as well going in. They didn't see themselves as the underdogs, I don't think. And that was reflective on court.
There's Loving in the corner for three. Now he gets one to go. And the London Lions, the team everybody expected to win, has won. It's been hard work for Coach Smith and his team. but they have their first trophy of the season.